Hello, hobbyists, and welcome back to another Star Wars X-Wing battle report with our Mama Dragon, Paige, in a standard game between Scum and Villainy and the First Order. So welcome back, folks, to yet another Star Wars X-Wing battle report. Last time I played the Scum and Villainy, and I had a guy die on a debris cloud. Good for me. Paige won that with, of course, the Empire, but today Paige has the Scum and Villainy, and I'm running the First Order, so let's check out Paige's Scum and Villainy list. So for Paige's list, we got Han Solo in the YT-1300 with marksmanship, the L337, Deadman Switch, Lando's Millennium Falcon upgrade, Jango Fett, DT-1, and a shield upgrade. Then, of course, because of the Lando's Millennium Falcon, you can attach a escape shuttle. So the Outer Rim Pioneer is here with marksmanship. Then we have the Mandalorian and the ST-70 with marksmanship, elevative plating, Lando Calrissian. He just happens not to be in the Millennium Falcon, and the Razor Crest upgrade, which of course gives Paige a non-limited illicit upgrade, and she chose Dead Man Switch for that. So that will be on him, thanks to the Razor Crest upgrade. And then we had Cad Solus and a Fang Fighter with marksmanship and ion missiles. Now let's jump over and check out the First Order list I'm running. For the First Order, I have Recoil and a Silencer with marksmanship, concussion missiles, and targeting synthesizer. Then I have Major Vorag in a TIE Interceptor with marksmanship, advanced optics, precision ion, engine, proud tradition, and cluster missile. Then I have another TIE Silencer being Rush with fanatical, proud tradition, targeting synthesizer, and cluster missile. And then finally, I have Kylo Ren in the modified TIE Whisperer with predictive shot, elusive, mag pulse warheads, enhanced jamming, sweet, and then the pattern analyzer. So now we, of course, are playing on, of course, our nice Star Wars mat here. So anyways, it's time to determine our scenario. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 as our custom. Rolling up the dice. That's a Kriegsman head. That's a 6. 2. Today we're playing Chance Engagement. So at the start, so we're going to have 6 satellites. At the start of the turn, we are going to earn victory points based on our opponent's deficit. Paige will give me 1 victory point for her deficit. She is 19 to my 20. So anyways, starting at the second round, the start of the end phase, player earns 1 mission point if they control a satellite. A player controls a satellite if they have 1 or more ships at range 0 to 2 of it. If one player is contesting the satellite, that player scores additional mission points. So in essence, if I have more fighters contesting it than Paige does, I will win it because I am the player that's contesting it. When a ship is reduced to half health, combined with any shields and all of that, we get the points there. The half points of the ship, when the enemy ship is destroyed or removed, the player gains either the remaining half equal to the half of the point value that ship rounded up. If no pitch points were scored earlier in the game from the ship being destroyed, you get full points there. Victory condition has always been the same, and satellites and all that. So anyways, it's time for some chance engagement. So anyways, when Paige and I return, we will be set up on the board, ready to go. Alright everyone, so here we are, fully deployed. We got Rush and Recoil there. We got the Major there. And Kylo Ren is hanging out there. Now, I did say there was 5 satellites here. No, there's only 1. Chance engagement's about getting into that one and only satellite. So anyways, we got Han Solo over there. The Scapecraft has docked with it. Paige is allowed to attach it to it per deployment. Then we have the Mandalorian and the Cal and the Fang Fighter down there. Alright, folks, well, now it is time to begin. So Paige and I have 75 minutes to see who will win it all. My phone's in a glare zone as I throw it around. But anyways, there you go, just to show you 75 minutes on the clock. So when we return, Paige and I will have moved for round number 1. Folks, so here is the end of post movement. I did a 3 hard turn. I nearly flew myself off the board, so barrel rolled. He did a 2 straight. 3 straight and boosted. These two did 4 straight. Actually, no, the major did 4 straight and boosted. These two also did a 4 straight boosted and then used their afterburners to boost even more up there. Cal did a 2 straight boosted. The Mandalorian only went 1 and focused, and then Han, still having the docked escapecraft, went 3 straight and focus. So anyways, that is the end of round number 1 here. Paige and I are going to clean up the board, and we'll return to you after the post movement for round number 2. Post movement for round number 2, we got Kylo going another 3 hard the other direction, then jamming himself with his ability. Let me know down in the comments. There is the ability to take the eyeball and then jam. I jam myself with the green eyeball. I can remove the eyeball to block the jam. Could I actually keep the eyeball and stay jammed? Let me know down in the comments. I'm just going to take the jam action so I don't have to worry about figuring out that ruling. We got Han going 2 straight, then focusing. We, of course, have the escapecraft still attached for its ability where Paige can fire at 0 to float an asteroid, while as long as it's docked. Of course, the craft will get that itself once it, of course, leaves. We got the major, of course, going a 1 hard and doing a 1 boost. Then we had the Mandalorian doing a 2 straight down and then boosting. Barrel roll. Sorry, yes, barrel roll. First evaded and then barrel rolled, stressing itself. I have recoil doing 2 straight, locking the Mandalorian and then doing a boost to stress himself. So now everything he shoots at 0 to 1 is all considered to be at in his bullseye. And then the Fang Fighter flew down 2, bumped into Rush. Rush flew up 2, and then target locked the Fang Fighter. So anyways, it's now time to start rolling up some dice here. I won initiative, so my 6 goes to go first, so that is going to be the major. Alright, so the major is going to fire 3 at Han here. That is a hit. That is 2 hits there for you all. Paige has 1 defensive die. Oh, she evaded 1. She takes a shield. Now the question is, does she want to take the shield on the Millennium Falcon, or does she want to take a shield on the docked craft? The docked craft can use its shields for the Millennium Falcon. Now, when the little craft de-docks, it will know if it's lost its shields, it will not have its shields. So the Falcon's going to take the shield. Alright, well, Paige is going to shoot range 1 at me. I get to roll 1 extra defensive die because I am a defender, has no green token, which she has a green token, but if there's a jammed ship in his attack arc, I may re-roll 1 additional defensive die. So I'm going to get 3 defensive die here, range 1. So 3 shots again, 2 shots naturally, 1 for the range bonus. We have 1 hit. Normally Kylo is 2, but I get 1 more because I am a jammed ship. Kylo will dodge that. And then now we'll move into the 5s. That is Kylo. I do have range 1. I don't know if I clipped it here with my bullseye gun, but I do have range 1 with the arc gun. Unfortunately, Kylo did not get into the bullseye range of Han, so 3 shots from his arc. That is a hit there. I'm not gonna, I'm gonna spend a force there to make that 2 hits, because I do get it back at the end of the turn. So that's 2 hits there on 1 defense die. Wow. So where do you wish to take the shield? You defended pretty well with this. I could have only flanked it for 2 shots each. Paige decided to take the shield off of the Millennium Falcon. Next up, the Mandalorian has no shots, so we're moving into recoil. Recoil is going to fire 4 rounds, range 1 to the Mandalorian here. I thought about firing cluster missile, but I decided not to. We got 4 here. And we got... My camera wants to focus up on the dice. Alright, so after dealing with my camera not focusing, we got a hit, crit, and an eyeball. It's just going to be a hit and a crit there on the Mandalorian. So Paige can come over here and roll her 2 defensive die. That is a natty, so that is nothing. Alright, so now we move into Paige's 4, shooting range 0 on mine, so this will just be direct gunfire on my direct defense. Alright, so we got 3 shots from Kalos, or Cad, to my 2 rush here. I have 3 defensive die, so there's no way to modify this in any way. So it's going to be 3 on 3. No, 2 eyeballs. Okay, nothing there. All right, I will return that fire. I will return 3 shots, and Paige will get her 3 defense. I will claim a hit in there. Not bad. I will claim nothing in there.
You will claim nothing.
All right. Nothing. All right. Blended weights 4-point wise. I'm the only one within 0 to 2, as you can see clearly. Actually, did you get it? Oh, you're within it. Sorry. No, the Mandalorian got in there. Now the question is, did Han? Nope. So it is tied right now. So both Paige and I are contesting, but no one has more ships contesting the objective marker. So no one gets any points here. So right now it is still 1-0 in my favor as we move into round number 3. So we'll see you in post movement for round number 3. Welcome everyone to post movement for round number 3. We got 4K turn, 2 Sigmar's loop there. 1 straight, 1 ionize, 2 bank to clear the stress, bumped, 4K turn, 4K turn. It was a turn of everyone else, besides 2 people on the board not being stressed. But anyways, Kylo's jam token still stays on. I have to attempt to target lock or gain a green token to break the jam. So right now he's still got the ability. Anyways, Paige won initiative, so Han Solo is going to shoot here first. Alright, so Han shooting range 2 at Kylo. Here we go. I have 3 defense. Kylo's still jamming himself, so his ability still goes off. Paige's got a crit in there. If she hadn't happened to hit a hit there, she can turn it into a crit as long as I'm stressed. Kylo will dodge. My 6 will shoot back now, and that of course is the major. Alright, well Paige is burning her L337 card here to make me re-roll these 2. I had a hit and crit. I will go into a good re-roll of blanking. Alright, nothing there. Now we move into the 4s. We got a Fang fighter, and then of course I will shoot a recoil back at the Mando. With Lando. Alright, so Cad is going to shoot range 3 at recoil. Here, yeah, so 3 shots against 4 defense. Cad did nothing. Alright, so final one to shoot here is I will shoot 4 attack die from recoil at the Mandalorian. The Mandalorian will be considered to be obstructed since he's in the gas cloud, so we'll get 1 more die here. Alright, so I checked for marksmanship. I do have it there in bullseye. 4 shots, marksmanship. I can turn 1 to a critical result there. Paige does have 3 defensive die here, 2 for natural, and then 1 for being obstructed. The Mandalorian will take a shield. Alright, and that is the end of that. So now let's calculate points as we move into, of course, round number 4. Alright, so I will claim 1 point for this. I'm not the only player contesting the satellites, so I will only claim 1 point. I get to go up to 2 whole points here as Paige and I clean up the board and move into round number 4. Hello folks, and welcome to post movement for round number 4. We got a 1 bank bumping Kylo, who did a 2 straight, then barrel roll, keeping the jam still. Then of course we have the major doing a 2 bank. He did a 1 soft turn and then used his ability to gain a strain to target lock the Millennium Falcon. I'm not sure if I still get my action. Let me know down in the comments. I didn't take an action. I believe I still get my action for him. Mandalorian flew 2 off the cloud, ionized himself, so we weren't sure if taking a blue maneuver removes the ion token. Does not matter right now. The fact is that the Mandalorian's is ionized, so even if it didn't remove it, now it does. I flew up 2 straight there, bumped, got target locked by the Fang fighter, who moved 2 bank, and then I flew down 3 straight. So anyways, we're going to start off with the shooting here. The major is going to shoot range 1 at Han Solo here. 4 shots. I do have marksmanship up and running here, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Good job, Major. I'm not turning that into a crit. That was bad. I got all the eyeballs in there. Man, it really does feel bad if I actually could take my action there. Okay. actually does feel really bad if I actually could take my action. Let me know down in the comments. Did I actually flub that by not realizing I could take my action? Of course, utilizing fine-tuned thrusters. I believe I can. I'm not 100% sure. Let me know down in the comments how bad that was. Alright, but anyways, now we have Han firing back at me. I'm strained, so I lose one of my defensive die. And we have Han Solo also in bullseye coming at me.
I think those top 4 or 5.
I'm not stressed, so Lando's doesn't activate because I'm strained. Alright, so 3 dice coming in. I only have 2 shields. Oh shoot, I had the target lock on here. I could have re-rolled all those eyeballs. Alright, hit crit. I will take a shield there off of the major. I also lose the strain token since I did decide to, of course, since I defended it. Alright, moving on to, of course, our 5s. Here, nothing there. I'm going to shoot. So Paige, lucky enough, landed outside the bullseye. So I can't bullseye her. So 2 shots from my guy, from Kylo here. Kylo got a crit in there. So you do get 1 defensive die here. Nothing can modify, no. Alright, 1 more shield unless you decide to take it off the transport. The transport is losing a shield for that. But anyways, now we move on to the 4s. I think my 4's out of shot, and then your 4 gets to do. 𝐂𝐏 firing an ion missile over at recoil here. Recoil does get his 3 defensive die here, range 2, 3 shots. That is really, really good for you. We now have to go to the neutralize step, so I have to see how well I am.
If this attack hits, spend 1 hit or crit, so I can spend either.
So basically, in essence, you don't want to see me natty this. 3 defense. Well, I ain't nattying it. Alright, well, so I believe you spend and then I take damage, right? Oh no, you spend to...
Spend 1 hit or crit result to cause the defender to suffer 1 hit damage.
Okay, so I'll take a damage and then...
all remaining are ion tokens.
So in essence, I take 1 ion token and 1 damage, because I blocked 1.
Right.
Alright, so Recoil lost a shield and is now, of course, ionized. And then I have range 1 shooting here at you. Your Concordia face-off does not trigger. You have to be in my front arc to do it. So I'm going to shoot 4 rounds at you. Okay, guys, shoot a little better there. I think did I have an eyeball? No, it doesn't matter. I had all blanks. If I had an eyeball in there, I forgot it. Concordia face-off does go off here. She just has to be shot at range 1 and then the attacker's front arc, which of course you are.
And I have 3 defense dice, so
yep.
Chances are...
I mean, all you need to see is at least 8. Hey, look at that, you nattied. Alright, well, that was amazing, folks. We still haven't damaged anyone as we move into round 5, which will be the last round here. I need to take an ion token. For point-wise, let's calculate that quick. Alright, folks, so while I calculated it up, I have more guys on the objective. I'm not the only player contesting it. Paige is still contesting, so I'm going to go up to 3 points here as Paige and I move into round 5, which will be the final round of tonight's battle report. See you after movement for round number 5. Welcome everyone to the final round here. We got Kylo, 4K turn, the major, 5K turn, 4K turn for Han, a 1 straight maneuver for recoil, focusing. The Mando with his 1 straight stayed in the gas cloud, he's still obstructed. We have a 2 soft bank focus with 𝐂𝐏, and then I did a 1 hard turn, bumped 𝐂𝐏, but took the stress and the token. Anyways, we're going to start off with the 6s here. I'm going to shoot the major.
Did I have to roll for the gas clouder because I was
No, you were staying on it, in it. Once, if we had a 6 turn flying out of it, you'd have to roll again for the effect. But if you come on it, you don't roll for coming out of it. You basically, in essence, would have to roll again if you stayed on it and then came out of it again. Alright, so range 3 over at Lando, or Han. I do have, of course, there's a strain token on Paige, so she'll roll 1 less dice here, so go back to 1. I have 3 shots here. I do get to change a hit to a crit. All right, 3 shots. Wow, great job, Major. You're making the First Order proud with that single hit. All right, Paige gets to roll her 1 tech die, and then she'll go. All right, well, congratulations to Han Solo for amazing dodging skills. Anyways, Han Solo shooting back range 3 at the Major. I will go to 4 defensive die. So Han's going to shoot 3 here, 2 plus Lando's skill here. Nothing else to do, so here we go. 2 hits in there. Or no, a hit and 2 eyeballs. There's no way to reroll eyeballs, I believe, with him.
Marksmanship is going to go off.
Marksmanship.
So
hey, Paige can get half points here if I have
it. It is a crit.
A crit on a shield, but this is half points as well.
No.
Unfortunately, the Major stopped that with 2 defense guys. All right, well, now we move into 5s. Kylo is out of range. The Mando is doing nothing. He has done nothing the entire game. We're going to move into 4s now. My 4, shooting at Han Solo. Recoil into the back of Han Solo. I forgot my Major has a lock on Han Solo. You know, forgetting those locks. Roll. That is 2 hits, but I'll spin my eyeball to make it 3 there. That time, no, Han Solo will not dodge. But again, he can just peel the last 3 shields, 2 off himself and 1 off of his...
it's fine!
The guy is attached. Now, do I get half points on the escape craft? Not on Han Solo.
Damage threshold is 6.
Yeah, I didn't get into Han Solo. It had to tear into 2 halls.
So you would have had to have torn into
the hull.
The hull.
But what about the escape craft now?
That does get the half point, but it's only 1 point.
Oh, good. Look at me, folks. I went up to 4 points now. Woohoo! So many points. Anyways, the Fang Fighter now going to shoot at the back of Recoil here. All right, 4 shots coming on to Recoil here. Range 1.
With a target lock.
With a target lock. I do not have that green token, by the way, so I'll remove that. All right, Recoil. Good luck. Well, that's a target lock you can burn for a reroll of 3, so we got a hit so far. Reroll of 3. Look at that, folks. Paige doesn't even get her target locks. I certainly do.
Oh!
Woo,
that's
okay.
a nice reroll. That
really is. That is 3 hits and a crit. This could do a lot of damage to me. I already have a shield gone on Recoil.
That was pretty.
Okay, I took all of that. So here we go. First, the hit, then a second hit. Yes, then a third hit. So that's a hit, and then a crit. I have structural damage. While I defend, I roll 1 for your defense dice. You do have half points on this guy. Paige gets 2 whole points, folks. 2 points. She's on the board. She almost blew up a guy, though. If you had blown him up, you would have gotten 5 there. You were close, though. You were definitely close. I think if you had 1 more shot, you could have done it. You were close, though. All right, well, anyways, Rush shooting at the back of the Fang Fighter. This should be... All right, going to be range 2. You know what? I have him. I'm going to shoot him. Let's fire a concussion missile. I'm going to shoot 3 shots at you with a concussion missile. It's 3 either way. I'm just going to spin my eyeball there. I'm just going to make those all hits. There's no one in anywhere to activate the concussion missile's effect, so it's just going to be 3 hits. Oh, right, you have your eyeball because you didn't spend it.
Sorry, you don't get to blow up my fang.
No damage on the Fang Fighter. But hey, we did get some damage. But anyways, at the end of that, we calculate the points here. We'll check real quick. Paige has, of course, her Fang Fighter, the Mando, and Han at 0 to 2, the satellite marker. She gained 1 more, going up to 3. I, of course, have 1 guy, and that's Reckless. Or Recoil. Fine enough for Recoil if, as we go here to 4 to 3, I win it by a single point. It's a deficit point. Otherwise, we'd be tied. But if Paige had hit a direct hit over here in the glare, it would have actually killed off recoil, that would have been 5 points there. Paige would have actually had the win there by a death of recoil. It was very close though. Because the problem is I had already one shield. I think if it had been probably 2 crits, you know, folks, let's just look at the crits. First crit. Oh, nope, it's just a hull breach. But if that had been the first, I would have suffered another critical damage. It's a weapons failure. Let's see. Disable power regulator, panic pilot, damage sensor array, loose stabilizers, hull breach, stun pilot.
Never
Okay,
hit.
yeah.
Direct hit.
Direct hit was well into the bottom of the deck. So
Just out of curiosity.
let's see how far it would have been for the first direct hit. Fuel leak, panic pilot, 2 panic pilots behind each other. All right, really panicking. There's a direct hit.
Not quite as far down as
Nope,
yours, but
you definitely weren't killing recoil in that hit. But anyways, I claim the win for today by 1 whole point after 5 rounds of fun and 75 minutes. Let us know down in the comments your thoughts about the battle report. Answer some of those questions I had. Did I screw up with the major? Should I actually have had an action after using his fine-tuned thrusters? Were there other things like the jam ability off of Kylo? And all of that, all the questions I had, answer those down in the comments below. Always willing to learn and all of that. Anyways, if you enjoyed, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you can notify when my videos go live for you. And we'll see you here next time on Mama Dragon's Miniatures.